Hi, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me for the 5 Cards, 5 Occasions. This is the final card for the month of April, card number 5, and this is going to be an anniversary card. So I picked out a few sticker sets, Mambi sticker set and a Glitz sticker set, and also a few stamp sets. I wasn't sure what sentiment I was going to use, if I wanted the bigger one or the smaller one. And then I have a 6x6 paper pad by American Crafts. It's kind of like a valentine set. And I've taken one of my dies, which I've purchased from China, and I have a video on that, and I will link that below. And I'm taking a piece of, this is a piece of medical tape. I got it from Dollar Tree, and so that's what I'm using to kind of place the die onto my card base. And I run that through my die cutting machine, and I'm going to take the negative space and use that, and I will save the actual die cut piece for another project. And then I'm going to use my pattern paper. This is the piece that I picked out. I didn't want it to be too girly since it is for my anniversary and I'm giving it to him. So I wanted it to be a little bit more masculine. So here I'm using a double-sided tape. This is Tuesday morning also. I believe it's American Crafts. And I think I actually prefer the Miss Sparkles tape that Joann's carries. It's the same price for the size, I believe. This, or I guess each has its use. I don't mind this at all. It's very sticky. As you can see, I tried to pick it up and I wasn't able to, so I just worked with it and it worked fine. So I adhered my pattern paper, and I'm just going to cut out around the edges. And I am really bad about cutting straight lines, so I think there's a tiny, tiny bit of overhang, but I don't think you can really see it. So, then I found these chipboards in my stash, and this is adhesive chipboard. And I'm going to use that chipboard, and then I found these letters in my sticker stash. And thankfully, I had all the letters that I needed. I was looking for kind of a gray letter to go with this. And these are actually silver. And they're kind of a little bit 3D. It's not like a flat sticker. The eye, when I took it off the adhesive, it wasn't good anymore. I think I've said before, a lot of my stickers are really old. I don't use them that often. And I got them, or I obtained most of my stickers through yard sales or people getting rid of their stuff, and so it was probably fairly old to begin with. But so I'm just using the IYOU, so I love you, and the rest of them adhered fine to the card, so I didn't need additional glue. Then I'm going to take the adhesive chipboard and peel off the backing, and that was very sticky, so I didn't need additional adhesive for that either. And so I'm going to place that on the card, and then I'm going to get my Stella red pen. And when I went over this, it was actually pretty cool because it has like a chevron pattern in the background. And when I looked at the package, it does say that you can color it, so I guess that was intentional, but I just didn't realize it until I went over it with the Stella that it actually would show up like that. So that was a fun surprise. So next I get out my Signo Uniball gel pen, and this one is white. I don't know if they come in other colors actually. I love this pen though. I absolutely love it. And it comes in a 3-pack from Amazon for like $7, which is a great deal. So I color in all of the little hearts that are on the pattern paper, and then I let it dry, and I also use my Stella again to just color in the very bottom heart with the glitter pen, just to give it a little bit more color. And then I get out of my stash some little jewels, and I also got out some white buttons, and I end up just using the jewels. It looks like these are Recollections. And so I'm just taking the smallest. I'm just going to put a little short row at the bottom of the card. And so I'm just going to cut it off with the plastic with the jewel still attached. And then I'm going to take a piece of that medical tape that I used earlier to adhere my die to the paper. And I'm going to press on that so that it will attach to, that the jewels will attach to the tape. And then I can just lay that down on the card and it will be a nice even row, because I know if I were doing this individually by hand, it would not be even. So I found this is the easiest way to do it, especially these little small ones like that in a row. And it worked out perfectly. This is actually the first time I've tried this. And so I was happy that it actually worked. And so next, the sentiment I'm using, I picked the Avery Elle. I tried the other sentiment and it wasn't coming out very well, even with my Hampton Arts Stamp Perfect tool. So I went ahead and I'm using the smaller lettering with the Avery Elle. It just says Happy Anniversary. And I'm using London Fog Memento ink. And so that's stamped up well. And then I am going to add a sticker from the Glitz sticker pack, and it's just going to be the heart. And then I have a Becky Higgins stamper that only goes up to 2016, so I just date stamped that with April 23rd, again using the Memento London Fog ink. And that's it for this card. I hope you enjoy this series. I will go ahead and show the cards that were made in this series. This is card number 5, Anniversary, the kids' Good Job card, the Encouragement card, the Mother's Day card, and the Eat Cake card. Thanks again for joining me, and thanks for watching. And if you would like to subscribe, please do so. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you next month for the month of May for the next challenge. Have a good day.